even when I first saw the title, which is Pokemon Detective Pikachu, it was like the words didn't make any sense to me. Which order of the Pokemon Detective thing? Okay, so then I went into the screening, and James King was in the screening.
James Boy King,
and I said, "Hi, how's this going to be?" And he said, "Well, you know what? It's been hailed as the best reviewed live action video game film adaptation."
Can you narrow it down a little bit more?
Which sounds like the very, very epitome of damning with faint praise. But you know what? I think it's a title that it actually earns. So the story is, and bear in mind, this is a world from which I am so disconnected that this is going to
we know that.
This is going to be a little bit like your dad tells you what the new
gadget
does. Okay. So Justice Smith is Tim Goodman, who is a failed Pokemon trainer who teams up with Pikachu, played by Ryan Reynolds, to retrace his father's footsteps in the wake of a tragedy that happens at the beginning of the film. Because of his innate understanding and his training thing, he can talk to Pikachu, so they can have conversations, although those conversations aren't extended to the rest of the world. And the action plays out in this sort of sub-Blade Runner-y future city called Rhyme, where humans and Pokemon are living in harmony together. But there is still an underground battling network to which they are inevitably led.
Wow. I'd like to see this guy's internet search history.
Who are you?
Let's see where this goes. Tell him you're my new partner.
I'm his new partner.
Well, that Pikachu Thunderbolt almost wrecked my prized Charizard. Last time he was here.
Oh.
Scar's still fresh.
All I hear are consonants and all I see are nipples.
And you know what? He ruined my coat, man. Look at this.
I'm so sorry.
Forget the coat. Where's his shirt?
So you can hear from that the thing that I'm going to like about the film, which is the Ryan Reynolds sort of that's that delivery that he does, that sort of withering delivery thing that he does.
It felt a bit like Lego Movie had a feel of that. I haven't seen it, but just the dialogue.
Yeah, there is something of that kind of slightly dry, which is great because if you're me, it's like, okay, fine, here's something I can latch onto. Here in the island of stuff that's going on, something I can actually sort of latch onto. So what I thought was, for a start, I laughed, and I did the whole thing about will I laugh 6 times, and I did laugh 6 times, so it's fine. That passes that test. Secondly, did I at any point start enjoying myself? And the answer is, yeah, I kind of did. Partly it may be that I went in with the same feeling as you did, with the whole thing, which is Pokemon is just like nothing to me at all, other than that joke about pocket money, which is the only thing that I ever think of. And you look at it's a very good cast. Bill Nighy, the sight of Bill Nighy delivering with a very, very straight face these speeches about the harmonious relationship or otherwise between humans and Pokemons and a new future and all that sort of stuff. I mean, but no, Bill Nighy is a past master of that. So I kept thinking that every time a shot was finished, he would turn to his agent and go, "Really?" But he manages to pull it off quite well. So on a technical level, the interaction between live action and CG animation is done well. I cannot claim to fully have understood everything that was going on in it, but I laughed. I thought the Ryan Reynolds stuff was funny. I thought that there was the semblance of a story that, although chaotic and pinballing all over the place, I did understand just about enough. I thought some of the design was actually pretty well done. And when it got to the end, the bit that's meant to tug on your heartstrings, my heartstrings weren't tugged, but I did feel a tiny little Pokemon finger reaching out and just flutteringly twitching the very top register of my keyboard.
A little bit of pizzicato.
A little bit of pizzicato.
There you go.
So you know what? Actually not bad.